Hey everyone, I'm Pete. I was just sitting here in my studio. I finished several paintings today, and actually I started to get up to leave, and I just felt like I needed to sit back down and do a video. And then I thought, why do I want to do that? Because I'm not going to do anything crazy. I don't have, beautiful, scantily clad woman to get anybody's attention. So, all those voices go through my head. Is anybody even really going to care what I have to say? But I figure I'm going to say it anyway. I've been kind of running from it my whole life, telling my story. A couple occasions I've been brave enough to tell my story, but I haven't really shared it with everyone like I think I'm meant to and supposed to, because I think that a lot of you out there right now are going through some pretty hard times. And believe me, throughout my life, I know what hard times are like. Anybody that knows me and knows what I've been through, knows what I've survived, understands that I'm telling you the truth. But the thing about it is, you can't give up. You have to hold on to hope. And even in the darkest of nights and the darkest of storms, know that the sun will shine again. And it may not be tomorrow, it may not be next week, next month, next year, but the sun will shine again. And, December 2019, just before this crazy pandemic hit, I decided I was going to start painting. And it's something I wanted to do all of my life, but I didn't do it because I was afraid to. I was afraid I wouldn't be any good at it. And I decided, you know what? No one has to see my first painting. It never has to see the light of day. So I decided to go ahead and do it. And I wasn't happy with it. Oh, I think it turned out horribly. And the funny thing about art is beauty's in the eye of the beholder. I've had several people since then tell me they think it's beautiful. I still don't see it, but that's okay. I could have, at that point, just walked away and quit and given up and said, you know what? The world was right. All those voices were right. I'm not any good. I'll never be any good. But I learned to tell those voices to shut up, and I decided to stick with it and practice and practice and practice. And the thing about it is I didn't take classes. I didn't even watch instructional videos, to be honest. I wanted to learn, and I wanted to learn my way. I wanted to learn my style, make my mistakes, figure out how to correct them on my own. So that's what I did. I embarked on this artistic journey. And here we are, a year and a half later, and I can definitely see the difference in the artwork. But more than that, in not giving up, I've discovered something inside of myself that is priceless. I felt something unlock inside of me. And if I had listened to those voices, and if I had given up and done what I feel like everyone else would tell me to do, I would never have discovered that. And I just want to encourage you today, if there's something you want to do, don't worry about what others think. It doesn't matter. All that matters is you do it. And I guess, let me give you a little tour of my studio. I've done a tour before, but this is more of a updated tour, I guess you could say. So the bottom painting is the first painting I did, and I swore when I did it it'd never see the light of day. Here it is right now, hanging over the sink where I clean my brushes. every time I paint, so I have to see it all the time. And I do that because it's a reminder. The one on the top I did just 10 months later. And keep in mind, this is just me not taking classes, not watching videos. This is learning on my own and not giving up. So I'll show you some of the other stuff here. So this is something I've started recently, and it's called pour painting. And I've really come to enjoy that a lot. And this is one of the most recent paintings. This one here actually is acrylic ink. So that was kind of fascinating to try. Here's a couple more that I just did today. The top one, this one here is acrylic ink. This one here is a pour painting with silicone oil. But just a few examples of things I've done. I guess let me show you this one too. So I did this one a couple weeks ago, finished it. But I never would have created that if I had given up. So again, my point is, don't give up. Don't ever give up. Don't let other people define who you are. You find your own path and you stick with it. And hopefully, like me, you'll find a process that will give you peace. You'll find purpose, you'll find meaning, and you'll feel the stress just melt away. So have a great day. I'll see you guys later.